ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಾನು ಅಭಿಜಿತ್ ಜೈಕರ್. CET 2019 ಆನ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್ ನಾವು 2019ರ CET ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ನ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರ ಮೊದಲ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಹೀಗಿದೆ: ರೋಲ್ಸ್ ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಕೇಸಸ್? ಯಾವ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ರೋಲ್ಸ್ ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ? ನಮ್ಮ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಇದೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಇನ್ ಒನ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ವೇರ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ರಾಂಗ್. ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಹೀಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ತಲೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ರೋಲ್ಸ್ ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಏನು? ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಪುಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇನ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ 2.5 ನ ಗ್ರೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂಡ್ 2.7 ನ ಗ್ರೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಸಹ 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. And the modulus of minus 2 is 2, modulus of plus 2 is also 2. And here 0 square minus 0 is 0, and 1 square minus 1 is also 0. Here 1 square is 1, plus 5 is 6, 6 minus 4 is 2, and 3 square is 9, plus 5 is 14, and 14 minus 4 3s are 12, 14 minus 12, that is also 2. So all the four options in terms of this condition will be applicable for Rolle's theorem. So idadre you have to go one step backward, where all the question were given with continuity and differentiability. We have to check for continuity and differentiability. Here all the things are continuous, no problem, but you hope you remember the modulus function is not differentiable when x is equal to 0. So we have f of x is equal to modulus of x and is not differentiable at x is equal to 0. Idu differentiable agala when x is equal to 0. So if the function should be, hope you remember, function should be continuous at closed interval a comma b, and it should be differentiable at open interval a comma b. Open interval ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಸಹ ಇಲ್ಲಿ -2 ಮತ್ತೆ 2 ಹೋಗಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ, 0 ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ, and it is not differentiable at x is equal to 0. So option B is not applicable for Rolle's theorem. So B is your right answer. So here is the second question from 2019 paper. If the close bracket x represents the greatest integer function, adu ellargu gottide, and f of x is equal to x minus greatest integer function minus cos x, then f dash of pi by 2 is equal to what? First of all, we need to find f dash of x. So hagagi I will take f of x is equal to x minus the greatest integer function x and cos x. This is a continuous function. So when I do the differentiation for x, of course it is 1. Since it is a continuous function and we will be substituting pi by 2 later on, this value will become 0, plus or minus 0, and minus cos x ka differentiation is plus sin x. This is the value of f dash of x. In the place of x we need to substitute pi by 2. So 1 will be 1 itself. The only place I can substitute here is sin pi by 2. What is sin pi by 2? Sin pi by 2 value is 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So if you remember, the greatest integer function is a continuous function and differentiability of continuous function is 0. We can solve this problem very easily. And since your option is B. So people, this is the third question from differentiation. They have given f of x value as sin inverse of 2 to the power of x plus 1 divided by 1 plus 4 to the power of x. A very good problem. And I need to find the differentiation when x value is 0. So first of all, what is differentiation of x? So when I do the differentiation of this, I'll get it as 2 to the power of x plus 1 into log 2 divided by 1 plus 4 to the power of x. So when I put f dash of 0, all the x values will become 0. So 2 to the power of 0 plus 1 and log 2 will remain as it is, divided by 1 plus 4 to the power of 0. What is 4 to the power of 0? 1. So this value will become 2. So this value and this value will get cancelled. What remains is log 2, 4 to the power of 0 is 1, 1 plus 1 is that. So log 2 is option B. Option B is your right answer. So this is the fourth question of differentiation, and this is parametric differentiation. They have given x in terms of theta, y in terms of theta. X is a secant square theta, y is a tan square theta. I need to find dy by dx, and again differentiating d square y by dx square. So remember, when you are doing the differentiation, write the dy value in the first and dx value next, so that you can divide directly in the smaller space. You don't have to write it twice. So first of all, let me do dy by d theta. What is dy by d theta? Is 2a tan theta secant square theta. What is dx by d theta? Dx by d theta is equal to 2a secant square theta tan theta. So 2a is the constant, and here also 2a is a variable. So if I have to find dy by dx, I have to divide these two. So when I divide these two, d theta and d theta will get cancelled. I will get dy by dx. Here 2a and 2a gets cancelled. Secant square theta, tan theta and tan theta gets cancelled. What is it? 1. So if dy by dx is 1, and if I am doing the differentiation of it once again, so it will be d square y by dx square will be 0. So option B is your right answer. This is the fifth and final problem here. If cube root of y and root of x is equal to sixth root of x plus y whole to the power of 5, then what is differentiation of y with respect to x? So to do this, I would say, first of all, convert this into indices. If you convert this into indices, it is y to the power of 1 by 3, x to the power of 1 by 2 is equal to x plus y whole to the power of 5 divided by 6. If I get the denominator in the power this side, it will be 6 by 3, y to the power of 6 by 3 is square, x to the power of 6 by 3 is x to the power of 3. And here I will be left with x plus y whole to the power of 5. I can take y to the power of 5 common out here. If I take y to the power of 5 common out and divide it here, I will get x divided by y whole to the power of 3. And what I get here is x divided by y plus 1 whole to the power of 5. Now again I can put cube root on both sides. If I put cube root on both sides, I will get x by y is equal to x divided by y plus 1 whole square. Once I get this, I know something about if f of x by y is a constant k, this will imply that differentiation of y divided by differentiation of x is y divided by x. So of course we are finding that f of x by y is giving a constant here. So that's how I can directly say option A is the right answer. So let f of x is equal to x minus 1 by x. Then f dash of minus 1 is what? Is my question. So what I have to find is f dash of x. What is the differentiation of x? Differentiation of x is 1. What is the differentiation of 1 by x? Is minus 1 x to the power of minus 2. So we can write this as 1 plus 1 by x square. Now what I have to find is f dash of minus 1. In the place of x, I have to substitute minus 1. So it is 1 plus 1 divided by minus 1 whole square. That value is 2. So I will have option B as the right answer. This is the second question from 2018 paper, and it is a very easy problem. So they have given cos y is equal to x into cos a plus y, with cos a plus or minus is not equal to plus or minus 1. They are avoiding denominator 0 with that condition. I have to find dy by dx. So what I have to do is, I have to consider this x is equal to, this will be going to the denominator, cos y divided by, this will be cos a plus y. So what's going to happen here is I will be differentiating x with respect to y because these terms are in respective of y. So when I do the differentiation, this will be quotient rule. I will be keeping the denominator as it is, cos a plus y. I'll be doing the differentiation for numerator. So it will be cos y will be minus sin y. So minus, I'm going to put it outside, minus sin y, then minus of, I will be keeping numerator as it is. Numerator is cos y, and denominator ka differentiation, cos ka differentiation, again it will be giving negative. This will become positive. It will be sin a plus y divided by, we know by the formula, denominator ka square it will be, so cos square a plus y. So consider this as a, this as b, and a. So this is sin a minus b formula. So if it is sin a minus b, I will have sin a plus y minus y divided by cos square a plus y. So plus and minus y gets cancelled. What will be remaining is sin a divided by cos square a plus b. So if I have to find dy by dx, I just have to take the reciprocal of this, and the reciprocal of that you can directly find in cos square a plus y divided by sin a. Cos square a plus y divided by sin a, it is in option B. So option B is your right answer. So people, this is the next problem, third problem in 2018 paper. They have given f of x as cos x minus sin x. I need to find f dash of pi by 6. And these are the four options. You can see in all the options they have taken 1 by 2 common out. So let's do the problem, people. What is f dash of x? What is the differentiation of cos x? Is minus sin x. What is the differentiation of what is the differentiation of sin x? Is cos x. So this is the differentiation. I need to find f dash of pi by 6. So it is minus sin pi by 6 minus of cos pi by 6. You know these values from your first year chapter. So minus sin pi by 6 is 1 by 2 minus cos pi by 6 is root 3 by 2. If I take 1 by 2 common out, what remains inside is minus 1 by 2. If I take common out, what remains inside is 1 minus root 3. Minus 1 by 2 into 1 minus 1 plus, this will be because minus has come out. So minus 1 by 2 into 1 plus root 3 is option A. Option A is your right answer. So people, this is the fourth question. If y is equal to root of x plus, again root of x plus, again root of x plus, if this goes up to infinity, then what is dy by dx? You can clearly understand something here. This value could be called as y, because this value contains all the values of this y. There is no difference between this y and this y, because it is having root of x plus up to infinity. Even this y has the same capacity. So I can write the equation as y is equal to root of x plus y. I can bring that root to the LHS. It will be y square is equal to x plus y. Now what is the differentiation? When I do the differentiation, it will be 2y y dash, x ka differentiation is 1, y differentiation is y dash. I can take y dash common out. If I take the y dash common out, it will be 2y minus 1 is equal to 1. So finally, I will get y dash is equal to 1 divided by 2y minus 1. You can find this option in option D, whereas option D stands out as the right answer for this problem. This is the fifth problem in differentiation. if f of x is equal to x to the power of x, this function's stationary point is what I have to find. To find this, I need to put y dash is equal to 0. So what I can do is, I can consider y is equal to x to the power of x. To find the differentiation, this will be log y x log x. That is, I am applying log on both sides, I am bringing the power down. When I do the differentiation, log y is 1 by y, y's differentiation is y dash, and in the product rule, x I will keep like that only. Differentiation of log x is 1 by x, x and x will get cancelled, I will get 1, plus log x I am keeping like that only. Differentiation of x is 1. Now, what I get is y dash is equal to y into 1 plus log x. So finally, I get y dash is equal to x to the power of x into 1 plus log x. I said I need to put differentiation as 0. This I have to put it as 0. So when I put it as 0, it will be 1 plus log x is equal to 0 divided by x to the power of x. 0 divided by anything is 0. So I will have, this will be again 0. So I will have log x is equal to, when 1 goes that side, it will be minus 1. When 1 goes that side, it will be minus 1. So I can write that as, if there is nothing, I can write it as minus 1 into log e to the base e. This also has base e itself. Now I can take this power up there, so I will have log x is equal to log e to the power minus 1. So x is equal to e to the power of minus 1. So x is equal to 1 by e. So when gradient or differentiation is 0, x value is 1 by e. So option B is your right answer. First question of 2017 is here. The value of c in mean value theorem for the function f of x is equal to x square in the closed interval 2, 4. Finding c value, directly if I have to write the form, it is f dash of c is equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. F dash of c, x square ka differentiation in term of c is 2c, and f of b is 4 square is 16 minus f of a is 2 square is 4 divided by 4 minus 2. So 2c is equal to 16 minus 4 is 12, 12 by 2 is 6. So c is equal to 3. So c value is 3, that is option A is your right answer. This is the third problem from 2017 paper. It's an easy question. If y is equal to tan inverse of sin x plus cos x divided by cos x minus sin x, then what is the differentiation of this? We know the tricks here. It's a very simple problem. Many of you have seen this in your question paper. What is sin x plus cos x? Is 1 plus tan x. What is cos x minus sin x? Is 1 minus tan x. So what I get is tan inverse of what's inside. What's inside? I can write 1 as tan pi by 4. So tan pi by 4 plus tan x divided by 1 minus, I can write 1 into tan x. What is 1 into tan x? That is tan pi by 4 into tan x. So this is the formula for tan a plus b. So what I get is y is equal to tan inverse of, this is tan pi by 4 plus x. So tan and tan inverse gets cancelled. Y is equal to pi by 4 plus x. What is the differentiation of pi by 4? 0. What is the differentiation of x? 1. What is 0 plus 1? 1. So option D is your right answer. The fourth problem of 2017 is here. What we're going to do here is, we're going to take dy by dx for this matrix ka differentiation we need to do. So when we are trying to do this, we consider the differentiation of f of x as f dash of x, differentiation of g of x as g dash of x, and h dash of x. Is L, M and N, I will have A, B and C here. Plus, so here I'll be doing the differentiation for second row. What is the differentiation of L? L 0, M 0, N 0, A, B, C are kept same. And the third row I'll be keeping f of x, g of x and h of x same. Even L, M, N are same. What is the differentiation of A 0, B 0, C 0? You know that in a determinant, if one full row is 0, the value of the determinant is 0. So this value will become 0, this value also becomes 0. So this value remains same. So differentiation is nothing but this. And also in the options, they can give this first row in the second row or else in the third row. You can interchange the rows and columns where the value of it will not change. And that's why this was an error in the question paper. Option A and C and D, three of the options had the right option, where this rows were just interchanged, where this is the right answer. For learning, error in the question will not be a problem. So learn this problem. They have given sin x is equal to 2t divided by 1 plus t square, tan y is equal to 2t divided by 1 minus t square. See, what happens is, since x should be taken in that manner, can I write this x as sin inverse of 2t divided by 1 plus t square? I need to use inverse trigonometry because x has to be independent of sine to think about it. So y could be written as y is equal to tan inverse of 2t divided by 1 minus t square. So what happens is, when I do the differentiation of x with respect to t, I will get 2 tan inverse of t. Very similarly, what is dy divided by dt? Even that is 2 tan inverse of t. So when I divide these two, when I divide dy by, they are asking dy by dx, dy by dt whole divided by dx by dt gets cancelled, and here also tan inverse of t, here also 2 tan inverse of t gets cancelled. I will get the answer 1. So option A is the right answer. People, this is the sixth problem of differentiation. What is happening here is, I have to find the derivative of cos inverse of 2x square minus 1 with respect to cos inverse of x. See, what is happening here is, I need to find the differentiation of this with respect to this. This is nothing but parametric differentiation. What is happening in parametric differentiation? We take u is equal to cos inverse of 2x square minus 1, v is equal to cos inverse of x. Now the most important thing is, put x is equal to cos theta. That's how I can cancel the inverse value. So I will get u is equal to cos inverse 2 into cos square theta minus 1, and v is equal to cos inverse of, this will become cos theta. As simple as this. This was simple. Now this and this will get cancelled, v will be theta. This is simple. But this is nothing but the formula from first year trigonometry chapter. This is cos 2 theta ka formula. So u is equal to cos inverse of cos 2 theta. So this cos and cos will get cancelled. U value is 2 theta. Now when I differentiate u with respect to theta, this is 2 here. When I differentiate v with respect to theta, that is 1 here. So by these two, I can write du by dv. This is u. Du by dv is nothing but 2 divided by 1, that is 2. That is option A is your right answer. And final problem of 2017 is here. So what is happening here is, they have given y is equal to log of log x. I need to find the double differentiation. So the first differentiation is very simple, y dash. It is composite, we will be considering this as x. What is log x the differentiation? 1 by x. Whatever we consider as x should be differentiated and multiplied. So first time differentiation is x log x. When I differentiate it once more, I get the denominator should be kept as it is. The differentiation of numerator should be done. Minus 1 should be kept like that only. Differentiation of denominator is x is kept like that only. Differentiation of log x is 1 by x, plus log x is kept as it is. Differentiation of x is 1 divided by x log x whole square. Now this whole thing will become 0. 0 into anything is 0. So what is remaining is minus, this will be getting cancelled, 1 plus log x divided by x log x whole square. So you will have option A as the right answer.